The number of teenagers aged 10 to 19 who committed crimes but received special treatment, including no criminal records being filed against them, reached around 51,000 last year. This marks more than 50% increase compared to a decade ago. In particular, the proportion of criminal minors aged 10 to 14 who are not subject to punishment rose sharply from 3,016 in 2015 to 7,294, marking a 2.4-fold increase. In response, South Korean government has decided to gather public opinion on whether to lower the age threshold for minors starting this month. Under the current law, criminal minors are categorized by age. Children aged between 10 and 14 cannot be held criminally responsible for their actions and are instead sent to juvenile detention facilities, not prisons, or made to do community service in accordance with the country's existing Juvenile Act. Those aged 14 to 19 can be held criminally responsible in the same way as adults. By type of crime, theft accounted for the largest share at 35.1%, followed by violent acts and fraud. As for the causes of these offenses, impulsive behavior was the most common at 42%, followed by curiosity at 37%. Now, amid concerns that more crime has been committed by very young people, policymakers have hinted that lowering the existing age cutoff by a year to 13 may act as a deterrent to crime. 13 is roughly the age of a first-year middle school student. An online discussion platform will be launched on the Ministry of Gender Equality and Families website early this month, where related issues will be shared. However, there are also concerns about potential side effects such as stigmatization and an increased likelihood of repeated crimes. An Chang-ho, the chairman of the National Human Rights Commission of Korea, emphasized the need for a cautious approach, suggesting that education and care systems should be reviewed first. He noted that many studies indicate that stigmatization and exclusion could, in the long term, lead to a higher risk of repeated offenses. Sophie Kilotz, head of the UN Committee on the Rights of the Child, also stated there's no scientific evidence that lowering the age standard prevents children from engaging in crime, adding that such a move does not align with universal values of child rights protection or international trends.